closing in on game time now at Great American Ballpark. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. From the banks of the mighty Ohio, the show welcomes you to the Great American Ballpark here in Cincinnati as MLB The Show gets set for this edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's baseball on a Saturday night. Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series as it'll be the Florida Marlins taking on the Cincinnati Reds. And hi again, everybody, with Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler by my side. Matt Vasgersian getting you set for what should be a good contest. And Soup, let's hand the honors to you first. What are you watching in this one?
Well, one guy you have to factor into the equation is Scott Rowland. Not only has he become one of the best run-producing third basemen of the past decade or so, but he also might be without equal in terms of the glove. He can beat you a lot of different ways.
All right, Dave, thanks. Rex will be along in a moment, but first let's check out the starting lineup for the visiting Marlins. It's brought to us by State Farm. At home or away, State Farm is there. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. A look there at the Reds' defense as they're led by a former Gold Glover Brandon Phillips at second base. And Johnny Damon is on his way to the box as we're just about ready for baseball.
Not this time, Johnny.
And we are underway as the first pitch is grounded toward the hole. Throw on to first, and Damon is retired for the game's first out. A look here at our umpiring crew for tonight's ball game, and it's one of the best around. Behind the plate is Max Stafford. Raleigh McClure is over at first. Ed Coleman, the crew chief, is at second. And Dallas Hodges handles duties at third. Leadoff man retired. Here's the left fielder, Chris Coughlin. Now here's the first pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight.
Come on, swing the bat, batter.
Right back with another fastball, it's 0-2 now.
And after challenging him up with the last fastball, that's a perfect spot for the follow-up, right at the knees.
Bases are empty, one man out. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out.
Nothing wrong with a ground out and a strikeout to start the first inning. He'll take a 1-2-3, you bet.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in, and you see what he's done the past couple of weeks as he looks to keep that streak alive. Here's a big swing, and he gives this one a ride high and deep to right center. And that ball is gone. It's a solo shot for Hanley Ramirez. Number 28 on the season as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
And watch the approach here. You can see he lets this ball get a little deeper because he knows he has the pop to right center. That's all about trusting your skills at the plate, and he's got them.
Dan Uggla digs in at the plate. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one.
Boy, it certainly doesn't get any easier from here after giving up the home run.
Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
And he's had a pretty good look at those first two pitches. Be aware, 2-0.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one can track this one down. And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 2-2 offering. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Close here, but no motion from Max Stafford. It's ball 4.
Setting up at the knees that time on 3-2. Let's see how close this thing actually was. Pretty close, but that looked like the right call.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in the dangerous first baseman, Jorge Cantu. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. He waits, now the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Yeah, that's a good 2-strike pitch. And he's still got some count leverage here, so he doesn't need to challenge here either.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, battled him back to even. Now you got to think about that slider running away.
Hard hit towards center. In there, a base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there at third safely, so there are runners at the corners with 2 away. And boy, a terrific effort out there as we take a second look. Stretches out about as far as he can, but he just can't quite get there, though they were lucky to hold him to just a single. Cody Ross will be the batter.
Cody Ross.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Just no way to even try and get extended on that fastball down there.
Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. But this will get foul for strike 2. He's set, now the pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Oh, great pitch on 0-2. That's not an easy take.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. A throw to the plate, and it's not in time at the plate as Uggla's in there safely.
Well, you can never afford to just give runs away, but they do here. And the base runner also moves up 90 feet.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Florida's out in front, 2-0. Now the starting lineup for Dusty Baker and the Cincinnati Reds looks like this. They'll go to work against a guy who punched out 16 batters in one of his 2009 starts, the hard-throwing right-hander Ricky Nolasco. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Chris Dickerson will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And these guys are facing an early deficit again. That's been their theme all year long. Let's go, Chris.
Ball 1. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2.
Using pretty much his whole arsenal here in this at-bat. That's called being resourceful.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2 and 2.
And he's got that thing falling right through the zone here.
Now the 2-2 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
And I wonder now if we'll see that curveball a 3rd time here with 2 strikes. He hasn't flinched yet.
Opposite field to left. And this will get on by Ramirez for a base hit.
And that's an important at-bat for a leadoff hitter. Down a couple runs, you got to just get on base and try to get something started.
Joey Votto will be the batter. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
And this guy comes into play with 19 home runs on the year, so he'd like nothing more than to get to 20 here.
A runner at first with no outs here. And now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to fairly deep right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Very close to being a 2-run homer. That thing peters out and dies a bit on the warning track, and that forces the runner to retreat back to first.
Scott Rowland will dig in here. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And this guy wore the collar yesterday, an 0-for-4 game.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
And he likes to throw that slider off the fastball. Might want to make a mental note of that one.
And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. And Roland won't offer it that one as the count moves to 2-2 now.
But that's where he's going to want to keep this thing, work it away, so they have to extend to get it.
Runner goes for second on the ground down the first base line. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Putting the runner in motion paid off there as it kept him out of the double play.
Jay Bruce will step in now. And this is low, but it's roped in quickly, and that runner will hold at second base. But fortunately, no advance. And they continue to work below the knees here as that's ball 2.
And you can kind of see he's daring him to throw a fastball now.
And again, he'll lay off the pitch below the knees, ball 3.
And even though it's just the first, I'd be surprised if he gets anything good here on 3-0.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Well, sometimes early in the game, righties will have trouble locating the ball against left-handers, and this winds up being a 2-out walk.
Two men on, 2 out, and here's the fine shortstop Orlando Cabrera. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
And this is the time you want to get a jump on this guy if you can. Get him while he's still getting settled.
From the belt, the pitch, and that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
He's keeping the fastball low at least. That's all right.
Sliced down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. But a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Swinging a high pop-up right in the center of the diamond. Cantu is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Marlins 2 and the Reds 0. Wes Helms will step in, working on a nice 5-game hitting streak. Now here's the first pitch. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that misses 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
And he did not have his best stuff in that first inning. That's a little more like it there.
And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. Here he comes again, 1-2. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now.
And now's where I think you have to sit changeup and react fastball.
Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full, 3-2.
And too many 3-ball counts early in the ball game will just drive that pitch count up.
And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets foul past the coaching box. Now a swing, and this is fouled straight back right off the catcher's mask, and that might have dazed him for a moment here. Payoff pitch one more time. Now here's a swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman, Phillips. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Well, this winds up being a ground out, but still, that's not a bad at bat. He made him throw a lot of pitches to get that out.
John Baker will step in now, hoping to extend his hitting streak to 8 games here. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this ball's pulled on the ground down the line to first. What a stop! And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. What a play!
Ah, this is a nice play here. Look at him stretch out to get this thing, and then he says, you know what? I'll just go ahead and do this all myself. Nice.
Ricky Nolasco will get his first opportunity now. First offering on the way. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
One and two now.
Boy, almost an identical pitch as the last one, but this time he gets the call.
Fouled back. Now a fastball, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. A strong inning of work that time for Bronson Arroyo. His club needs to get him some runs, however. It's 2-zip. Brandon Phillips will start things off in the bottom of the second.
All right, fill up.
Here's the first offering. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Damon is there to take this one, and the bottom of the second starts with a 1-pitch out. So 1 away now as that brings up the catcher, Ramon Hernandez. And oh my gracious, where did that pitch miss? It's called ball 1.
Oh, and Max Stafford doesn't miss too many, but that looked pretty good to me.
Fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. Coughlin there to grab it as that becomes out number 2. Josh Anderson will get his first cuts here. Good zip to the fastball there by Nolasco, and it's 0-1.
And with the pitcher on deck, you'd love to get this guy here and make the pitcher lead off the third.
And he lays off for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. And there to handle this one is Damon, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. They trail it here 2-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and in steps center fielder Johnny Damon. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
I'm surprised he didn't take a whack at that one.
Come on, base hit now.
Now a called strike on the outside corner as that zone seems to widen some. It's 1-2.
And these pitches better be well off the plate if you want this umpire to call him a ball. He wants to make you swing.
And a good eye there by Damon. Back even at 2-2.
And he's probably saying, "You're not going to call that one a strike also, are you?"
And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Gave up those 2 runs right off the bat to start the game, but since then he's settled down to retire the last 5.
Chris Coughlin will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One out, nobody on. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Dickerson is going to have room, though, as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 men gone.
And after giving up those first 2 runs, he's been able to really settle down. And that's 6 in a row now he's retired.
Hanley Ramirez will see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And that misses, 2-0.
And even with the bases empty, they're pitching him very cautiously here.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike, 2-1.
Boy, when you're a middle-of-the-lineup guy and you get a good one to hit 2-0, you got to turn it loose.
2 out, nobody on. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. There to play it is Phillips. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 2 and the Reds nothing. Bronson Arroyo makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Let's do some damage here, CIN.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Got to bend the knees and go down and get that one.
Back-to-back fastballs here as he takes control 0-2.
And when you got a pitcher 0-2, I think I'd try to make him chase something here.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
And that's a good 2-strike pitch there, as now it might be just to set up something away.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Chris Dickerson will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Here's the first offering. And he gets under a curveball that time as this is lifted in the air out to left. Coughlin is right there, and there's the second out of the inning. Joey Votto will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Boy, he's just sailing along now.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to bury that slider on the hands, but he started this one much too far inside.
And a slider misses here, 2 balls and a strike.
And now on the mound, you lose the advantage of strike 1 by missing with 2 straight.
Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike.
And if he can get through this guy, that would be back-to-back 1, 2, 3 innings.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And you don't want this inning to go any further than this, so I think he'll probably get something to hit here.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1, 2, 3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And boy, those last few pitches there were nowhere close to the strike zone. When you've got 2 strikes on a guy, you've got a little more margin for error, but not that much.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and here comes Roland. In there, 0-1.
And now here's where you really need to make that 2-out walk pay off.
One and one. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. They'll go the short way to Ugla for the force out, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Marlins 2 and the Reds nothing. Dan Ugla will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Tough guy to face here to start this inning.
And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Yeah, pretty good zip, but it's easier for guys to lay off when it starts up like that.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
And this is a guy that walked in his first at-bat as well, so he's showing some good plate discipline so far.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
And look how calm he looks out there. His tempo looks really good right now.
Come on, guys. Ready? Yeah, let's go.
And here's a swing and a miss by Ugla as he sat down on strikes for out number 1. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both guys topping out so far in the low 90s, 93 for one guy, 91 for the other.
Now batting,
The leadoff man retired now for Jorge Cantu. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
They set up away that time, but he couldn't quite hit a spot with a bender.
And Cantu won't offer it that one either. It's 2-0. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. On the ground for Roland. Throw to first will be in time, so a good start to the inning for Arroyo here as there are two gone.
And he's just got it on cruise control now. That's 9 straight he's set down.
Cody Ross will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around.
Well, we need a base hit here.
And here's the first pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
And that thing looked like it was still rising at the end.
And the fastball is lined into center field. That's a base hit.
And they're finally able to reach him for another base runner here, as he had set down 9 in a row until that last base hit.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and digging in now the third baseman, Wes Helms. In there at the knees, strike one. Comes set, now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Two and one. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike two.
And already we're seeing a lot of deep counts early in the ball game. These can really start to pile up if you're not careful.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Marlins leave one, but they're on top 2-0. Saturday Night Baseball here on MLB The Show as we give you a look at our National League scoreboard presented by the Baseball Hall of Fame.
Leading off the fourth inning for the Reds.
Jay Bruce will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a ball grounded foul off to the right side. Pretty good swing that time as he gets a lot of this one high and deep to center field. Therefore it is Damon as he takes it for out number 1.
Still looking for that first run of the ball game. Thought for a second this might be it, but it just didn't have enough steam behind it.
So 1 gone in the inning now for Orlando Cabrera. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Trying to keep the ball down here as this one finds the knees for strike 1.
Good job of locking on location as he finds the zone with that one.
And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Swing by Cabrera and a ball hit on the ground to short. There to take it is Ramirez. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Brandon Phillips will try it again. He flew out his first time. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1.
Boy, and perfectly located right there.
One and 2. And from what I've seen so far, these guys are going to have a lot of trouble scoring tonight.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Here's one hit towards the hole. There to take it is Ramirez. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. John Baker will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Ball 1.
And these guys would love to see the bottom of the order get some offense going.
The next pitch. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
That would have been a good one to offer at there.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Two-one pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2.
And now you got to get inside a pitcher's head. What's he going to come with on 2-2?
Fouled back. Swing and a ball pulled into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And with that, he'll stretch that hit streak as he's now hit in 8 straight games.
Now batting. Pitcher.
Ricky Nolasco will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And the toss will go to Phillips at first base, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Pitchers spend a lot of time on this in batting practice, and it works out here as he's able to move that runner into scoring position with just 1 out.
Johnny Damon will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Look back by Arroyo, now the pitch. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. Hernandez looks up and reins it in for out number 2.
Boy, and he could only look away in disgust. He had a great pitch to hit, but he hit it right up the elevator shaft.
Chris Coughlin will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And Arroyo with the good fastball there as he gets ahead. It's 0-1.
And he's trying to pick up RBI number 39 if he could drive in this guy from scoring position.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
And a nice job of keeping that runner right where he is.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Oh, and he tucks into a slide here and makes the catch to take away what looked like a sure hit, and the inning is over. 1 left for Florida. They're up 2-0. Ramon Hernandez will dig in, 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
And he's done everything right on the mound so far. The mistakes have been almost non-existent.
And now a pitch on the way. Now a fastball, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Helms will wait on it, and he's got it for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Josh Anderson will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch coming. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
And this crowd's fallen into a bit of a lull here in the middle innings.
Bases are empty, one man out. Curveball here as he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Lots of room out there for Damon as he takes it for out number 2.
Ball slicing away from him there, but that's a good jump and a good first step as he runs this one down.
Aaron Miles has moved into the on-deck circle now as he's going to hit for the pitcher Arroyo. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Man, he is locked in on the mound.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
And here's a spot off the bench where all you want to do is just to try to get something started.
And Miles won't offer there as the count moves to 2-1. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So 5 shutout innings for him thus far. 5 innings complete. The Marlins lead it 2-0. Carlos Fisher will be the new pitcher.
Number 26, Carlos Fisher. Leading off for Florida.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
And he's already extended the hitting streak with that home run earlier, so he won't have to worry about that.
Let's go, Reds. Come on.
And there's ball 1.
Are you kidding me?
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Maybe too much break on the slider, 2-1.
And he's got a tough task here going through the 3, 4, and 5, so you hate to fall behind the first guy.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
And you got the big thunder coming next, so you don't want to lose this guy.
The 3-1 is on the way. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Love a punch out right out of the gate. And this is a guy that'll strike out a bit too.
Come on, give him the juice.
And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He'll try it again, 3-2. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And it's deep breath time out on the mound now. Not only will he kick himself for walking the leadoff guy, but also he just walked the fastest guy in a 10-mile radius. Not what he wanted to do.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in the powerful second baseman, Dan Uggla. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
I don't know. It looked to me like he might have gone around.
Getting runs on.
Runners off for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And it's not going to be in time as Ramirez has himself a stolen base.
And when you're not scoring runs, you got to take some chances on the base paths. This was a good time to run here, and he moves into scoring position at second base.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
And in an RBI spot here, I think you need to be a little more aggressive, especially if you're a 3, 4, or 5 guy.
He's gonna go.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And this may get the runner to third as it's on the ground toward second base. And that's through for a base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Good job here with 2 strikes. He's definitely a power hitter, but he's not trying to hit a home run. Just wants to make solid contact, and he does, so he drives in the run.
Jorge Cantu will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey now, turn 2 here.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
And we've seen he's been pretty consistent calling that low strike.
Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far, out toward right center. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. Cody Ross will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Yeah, trying to take back control of that inside part of the plate. That's where you want to be.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
And when you need a double play ball, I don't see the logic of working this guy up in the zone.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
And now 3-1. Let's see if they start the runner here. If they do, it may open up an extra hole for the guy at the plate.
On good opposite field power here as this fastball is taken high and deep to right. And see you later. That one is gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Marlins have opened this up now. It's 5-0.
Well, we talk about how important it is for relievers to come in throwing strikes. This time he runs the count to 3-1, and when you just try to get one over, you're going to run into trouble.
Mike Lincoln will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Mike Lincoln.
Wes Helms will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Bring him up.
Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. And no shot for Rolen. This is down the line, a fair ball. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. John Baker will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Boy, and a good job anticipating that pitch in the dirt.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 3 runs already home here. From the stretch. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
And you can tell he is just really laboring right now.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And with the count full, let's see if they send the runner here to try to stay out of a double play.
Let's go, Red!
And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Yeah, that won't be lost on his teammates. That was a great at-bat.
Now batting, pitcher.
Ricky Nolasco will stand in now, and we'll see if the sacrifice will be on here with 1 man out. Now the first pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And this one's going to kick foul, so now Freddie Gonzalez will have a decision to make here with 2 strikes. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
And you'll see here from behind home plate, look at the rotation on this thing. It starts up around the shoulders and then boom! That's a hard late break.
Johnny Damon will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
And he looks completely out of whack here.
Don't let him score!
And he misses again. 2-0.
And compounding matters here is the fact he's throwing a lot of pitches in the inning.
And there's the first strike. 2-1.
Yeah, good crossfire action on the fastball there.
Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
And you cannot afford to walk him here, so let's see if they stay with the hard stuff on 3-2.
And he misses. Ball 4.
Well, Matt, things are just going from bad to worse here this half inning.
Jose Arredondo will slide in now and try and work out of this one. Chris Coughlin will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Ball 1.
And this is their fourth pitcher of the night, so there's not much left after this.
And a foul ball straight back. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Through 5 1/2, it's the Marlins 5 and the Reds nothing. Chris Dickerson will start things off here for Cincinnati, with Joey Votto to follow next.
Come on there. Come on, Chris.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Oh, and they've got him set up for the curveball away now.
Let's go.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
And right now, that fastball's been so good he hasn't really needed his secondary pitches all that much. Another good heater there.
Joey Votto will stand in, base on balls his last time. And this is low, ball 1.
And now at the plate, you got to do something to get this guy out of the role he's been on.
And that'll miss up and in, ball 2.
And this part of the order needs to really step things up.
And that's not close. Off the plate, high, ball 3.
And his release point has just totally failed him in this sequence.
Hit hard to the left side, but a quick glove at third, and there were 2 gone.
Well, you got plenty of at-bats left, but it's been a frustrating evening so far. You just gotta hope your guys can keep taking good approaches like that one.
So the first 2 men are set down now for Scott Rowland. Swing and a shot toward right center. Ross is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Time for another look at the scoreboard tonight, as this time we check the action in the American League. John Giordano will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Hanley Ramirez will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
And this is the 5th pitcher they've used in the ball game, so that bullpen's getting awfully lonely down there.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
And he looks like a yoga instructor getting out of the way of that one.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. And that's over, 2-1.
And he was probably just taken till he got a strike there. Against a guy that just came in, not a bad idea.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And that finds its way through. A leadoff single for Ramirez.
Well, have a look at this. This ball's hit pretty good, and it's behind him, so he gives it the old blind arm swing. But I'll tell you what, more often than not, that's just an invitation to a nice bone bruise.
Dan Ugla will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Get the double play, you joker!
Fastball probably could have gone either way, but ruled a ball, 1-0.
With that lead where it is, you're kind of in a gray area as to whether it's okay to steal or not.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. In for strike 2.
And that puts him in a pretty good hole now.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Oh, and they may be messing with the wrong dude here. I don't know that you need to fire this guy up anymore.
Jorge Cantu steps in now. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Anderson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll make it over to third base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only 1 gone. Cody Ross will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
And they leave the lefty in to face the righty. This must be all about having a gut feeling as a manager.
On the ground now for Roldan. They might get 2. Phillips for 1. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Jay Bruce will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Well, they really haven't been able to ruffle his feathers too much to this point, but a first pitch single here to begin the inning will at least put him into a stretch right away.
Orlando Cabrera will dig in, 0 for 2 thus far. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. But this is foul for the first strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a possible double play ball for Ugla. And now this is bobbled by Ugla. But he's able to stay with it nicely and get his man for the first out.
Yeah, he could have given up on this one, but he regrouped and got his man anyway.
Brandon Phillips will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. In the air to straightaway center field. Damon is there, 2 gone. The relay, and he is in there.
Well, he gets a fastball that time, right down Main Street, in fact, but all he can do is hit a fly ball for an out.
Ramon Hernandez will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Low for ball 1. And this one misses as well. 2-0 now to Ramon.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
And now that strike zone's starting to dance around on him a bit.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
And they need base runners here. He might even look at another.
We thought he had ball 4, but instead it's strike 2.
Didn't like that one either. He's taking this about as far as it can go now.
Grounded softly to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 7 shutout innings for him thus far, as he's really been in control here. 8th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 5 and the Reds nothing. And now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. So a new pitcher set to come on. It'll be the 6'4" right-hander Nick Massett that gets the call.
Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Reds. Now playing second base, number 44.
Wes Helms will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Third baseman, Wes Helms.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
And I think the umps want to get out of here, too.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Well, judging by his release point there, he just doesn't look like he's totally warm yet.
Here he comes on 2-1. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
And now on 3-2, let's see if he gets a fastball here.
Oh, and now a swing and a drive. Deep left field, way back there, and this is going to clear the wall by plenty. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, you hate to give up another run here on the solo shot, but it's not going to matter much unless your offense can do something when it's their turn. And to this point, they've done just about nothing.
John Baker will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
And now you got to snap back in a hurry. You cannot dwell on that home run ball.
.0 on the way. And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box, a foul ball. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and I think at this point, you just play this one out and try to come back with a clean slate tomorrow.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He'll try again, 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
The longer this at-bat goes, the more it swings into a hitter's favor.
Making him sweat out there, the 7th pitch coming up. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
And after giving up a home run, you just got to tell yourself, hey, look, what's done is done. Good job to come right back with a punch-out.
Ricky Nolasco will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
And with 7 shutout innings behind him, no pinch hitters, so they apparently want to see him work at least another inning.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Yeah, normally not a great spot, but with the pitcher at the plate, it's okay to challenge him there.
That misses, 1-2. fouled back. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Johnny Damon will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First offering on the way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Boy, this umpire is expanding the strike zone in every conceivable direction.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Whew, almost untied his shoelaces with that one.
Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes.
Well, Damon's got a little pop, so he can take that pitch out of the yard if you're not careful.
Ball 2. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. Chris Coughlin would be next. And that's low, ball 4.
Yeah, Matt, he made him throw a lot of pitches. That was a great at-bat.
Chris Coughlin will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Too low, 1-0.
And he's still working on a 12-game hitting streak, so he needs a hit here for 13.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Hit hard, but foul. Now a throw over. Almost caught him leaning that time. And a foul ball straight back. Fouled back. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I don't think there's any intent there. Just trying to work him in on the last couple of pitches, and this one runs in a little too far.
Hanley Ramirez will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. And he lays off there, 1-0.
And these guys better hope his location clears itself up pretty soon.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
And you're down by 6 on the mound. You got to at least throw strikes here.
He's ready now. The pitch. Strike called. 2-1.
Just trying to find something that works here.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And this is hit well towards the hole. A dive, but it's by him for a base hit. And the rout is officially underway. It is 7-0.
Hey, when you've got a guy going for a shutout, may as well get him some more help. I doubt he'll need it, but they're able to add on for him here.
Dan Ugla will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time. Now a ball lifted in the air to shallow center field. And Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Marlins on top, 7-0. Josh Anderson will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And just need to get something started now. A leadoff base runner would really help.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
And this is a good time in the ball game to be selective. Go ahead and run that pitch count up a bit.
Swing, shot back up the middle. Well, Ugla has him played perfectly as he takes it in for the first out. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Miguel Cairo. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And this crowd really hasn't been much of a factor here to this point.
Come on, Red!
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Can't ask for much more out of a starting pitcher, working on a 2-hit shutout right now.
Chris Dickerson will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. In there, no balls and a strike.
and it's been surprising to me how little of a fight these guys have put up in the late going.
Here's the pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now.
Yeah, and once you see a guy 3 or 4 times in a game, it's easy to see patterns in how they pitch you.
Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And that is going to be a base hit.
Well, when you're getting shut out, you'll take any assistance you can get to help you get on the scoreboard. Earned or not, you've got to find a way to get into that run column.
Joey Votto will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Here's the first offering. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, when you're losing at this point, I think you'll trade a bruise for a base. They need all the help they can get.
Scott Rowland will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and the ball lifted in the air to straightaway right. Ross is there and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Reds strand a couple. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Time for one last look at our National League scoreboard to see what's happening elsewhere. Number 30 will come in and pitch now. Jorge Cantu will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Now here it comes. Line to left. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Nothing but zeros in the run column to this point as you get a look at what's coming up in the bottom of the ninth as they'll try to at least find their way onto the scoreboard and ruin the shutout. Cody Ross will stand in.
Cody Ross.
And here's the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
And he's going to need to crank that swing up another notch if he's going to catch up to those.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
And now I wouldn't be surprised at all to see this next one be a changeup in the dirt.
Come on, Red.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, and he runs his fastball right in on the hands. Ooh, this is what you call locking a guy up.
Wes Helms will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ballgame. Now here's the first pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Time to be a good two-strike hitter here. That means just concentrating on making solid contact.
Drop the hammer.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
And a lot of times, this is where he likes to elevate that fastball and try to get guys to chase.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I think that's the one he wanted him to swing at, but he wouldn't do it.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, he is really making him work out there.
John Baker would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Fouled straight back.
Drop the hammer.
The 3-2 one more time. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Marlins 7 and the Reds nothing. Jay Bruce will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And a fastball, very easy to lay off that one. It's ball 1.
And it's been a good year on the mound for this guy so far. He's looking for shutout number 3.
And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And Cantu will just step on the bag himself for the out.
Couple of outs away now from picking up the first 2 games of this series on the road. That's exactly the kind of result you're looking for when you're away from home.
Orlando Cabrera will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time. Strike 2. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game. Now here's the pitch. On the ground down the first base line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Over to his left is Ramirez. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Oh, and just 1 out away from the shutout. Let's see if he can close this thing out.
Ryan Hennigan will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 29, Ryan Hennigan.
Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And oh, this hops right up and off his chest at first.
And that's just a bad break here to keep the inning alive. He does everything right trying to field the ball, but you see it take a bad hop there at the last instant, and he just wasn't able to recover in time to get the out at first.
Ramon Hernandez will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
And he's hardly even had to work out of the stretch so far. This is almost like a new experience for him out there.
2 out with the man at first. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He waits. Now the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, and you can bet he was saving that pitch. Good job to lay off.
Swinging a hard-hit ball back up the middle. A diving effort there by Ramirez, but he can't quite get there. It's a base hit.
And maybe a chance here to put a dent in that scoreboard after all. A couple of guys on base here now in the late going, and you can bet these guys would love to avoid the shutout if at all possible.
Josh Anderson will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And a diving effort, but this will just tip off his glove, and that's a base hit. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Thought off the crack of the bat they were going to be able to get him at first, but he's picking him up and putting him down and gets himself an infield hit.
Miguel Cairo will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Waiting for him to call a strike, but he never did. It's 1-0.
Oh, and with the bases loaded, this is a bad time for an umpire to start getting picky.
Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
And at 2-0 now, Matt, this situation's quickly going from bad to worse.
Now the pitch. swing and a ball lined hard towards short. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
And he's able to finish it off himself as he goes the whole way for the complete game shutout.
Guys, you can't win if you can't score, so Dave, probably not much debate as to who will receive our Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, Matt, there's no debate in my mind. The thing I like was the way he really challenged these hitters. Nothing fancy. He just went right after him. That allowed him to throw the shutout.
So that'll just about do it. For Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler, and our entire San Diego-based flight crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here tonight. This has been a presentation of MLB 10 The Show. For more, don't forget to check us out online at MLB10theshow.com. The Marlins win it 7-0. Highlights from our game are coming up next from Cincinnati. Good night, everybody.